next guest was a correspondent on The Daily Show. Now you can see him on the Emmy award-winning series The Office, right here on good old NBC. Please welcome Ed Helms. Taking care of business.
Taking care of business.
They never sang it like that. Yeah.
They should have. It always needed an operatic touch.
Thank you for being here. You're a good man to do this. I know you're busy.
Well, I know you need the favor, so I figured I'd class up the joint a little bit.
Anything I can do for you.
By the way, thanks for the peacock feather. I got as well.
Yeah. Apparently I did not. I honestly didn't know. I don't even know that we give gift baskets. And then I find out that we not only give a gift basket, but they cram a feather in there.
Yeah, and it was full of, like, pornography and a lot of, like, really weird...
That may not have been the gift basket.
Oh,
I would like that returned, if you don't mind. Well, so much to talk about. First of all, The Office, hilarious show, one of the best shows on television. And it's so rare. It's so rare on television that they get the casting right on that first go-around. It's a terrific cast, and I watch the show, and sometimes I think, and I've had the privilege of, I got to work there for one little bit once, and I thought, these guys must have so much fun on the set. You guys must crack each other up all the time, all these funny people working on one show.
It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, with the exception of Rainn Wilson, who I hate.
Yes. Well, he is hated by all.
He has napalm breath, we call him. He has a halitosis that would kill a horse.
Yeah.
No, but you're so right. It's a ridiculous. It's like a second family. Everyone is so funny in such a unique way, and everybody kind of has like a signature joke on the set.
What's your signature joke? What do you like to do? What's the?
I get asked to do my Tom Brokaw impression on the set all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's pretty good, your Tom Brokaw?
Oh, it's good. It's pretty good.
He said with grim determination. Yeah, and so what do you do with your Tom Brokaw impression?
I just do it. I just talk like him. People will call and be like, "Hey, can we speak to Tom?" And I'm like, "The Israelis have once again launched an all-out offensive on the Palestinians."
Now, have you ever had the chance to meet Tom Brokaw? He's been on this show many times.
That is actually, I have. That is when I was on The Daily Show. I also was, that's a good show. He was a guest on The Daily Show, and I did my impression in the Daily Show offices all the time, and it was a joke there, too. And so when he was on that day, I happened to worship the guy, too. I think he's like America's dad, you know? Like, he's just this great, paternal, great guy. And so I was excited to meet him. And I went down into the dressing room, and ordinarily, like, the staff and the cast of the show are sort of kept separate from the guests. And they don't want us, like, fishing for autographs and all that stuff. But I was like, this is Tom Brokaw. But I'd been doing my impression of Tom Brokaw all day for people because we'd been talking about him. I go down there to meet him, and I pop into the room, and one of the producers says, "Oh, hi, Tom, this is one of our correspondents. This is Ed Helms." And he says, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ed." And I looked at him and I said, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Tom."
You did?
Yes.
What happened?
It was like on the brain, and,
Sure.
and it was like this crazy meta moment where I was being him with him.
Right.
And it was the fallout was amazing because he didn't do anything, and I don't know if he just didn't realize it or he just was so weirded out by me.
I'll go with the second one. I think he heard you, and he just shut down.
Yeah, and he was like, "Get him out. Oh, get him out of here."
We'll move him. I didn't know this about you. You had, this is serious, but we'll discuss it in this lighter tone. You had major heart surgery as a child, right?
I did.
Sorry.
Yeah. Wow, this is really personal.
Yeah. Whenever we're in the midst of a lot of laughs, I like to jump in with childhood heart surgery. That's what I do.
No, I did. It's true. When I was 14 years old, I had heart surgery, and it's cool when you're a kid and you have heart surgery because you get so much attention at school.
Right.
And I had a huge crush on this girl at school named Amelia, and I just was obsessed with her. She didn't know I existed, and I got heart surgery. And while I was in the hospital, I got balloons from her, and so I'm freaking out. I think this is my way in. I can talk to her. She's into me.
Yeah,
so
she sent you balloons. That's
she sent
big.
me balloons. They were like G.I. Joe balloons or something, but it was all good. So I get back to school, and I see her across the playground, and I'm like, this is it. We're gonna do this. Like, this is like the rest of our lives are mapped out together. And I approached her, and I said, hey, Amelia, I really appreciate those balloons. Like, it meant the world to me. I think I actually healed faster. And she said, I think my mom sent those or something. So it kind of, it was like they'd spent all this energy and money fixing my heart, but at the end of the day, it was still broken.
Well, let's change it. Now I feel bad because I took us to that dark area, and I'm going to change the tone once again by asking you, before you go back to Los Angeles, are you going to do anything fun while you're here in New York?
Oh, yes. It's fun to be back because I lived here for 10 years, and now I'm sort of like a tourist again. So I think I'm going to do like touristy stuff. Hit some Broadway shows, hit some, other Broadway shows. I'm actually
you really like Broadway shows?
I really love musicals.
You love Broadway musicals?
I do. I love the musicals. Thank you. Okay, yes. I love to hear the people sing. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong? Stand with me. Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free.
We'll take a break. We're right back with Bjork. Stick around.